So, good morning everyone. My name is Harjasmin Idoydoy. I am from BEd 1B. And today we're going to tackle about dimensions of development, first aid education. So, first is our learning objectives. So, at the end of this chapter, the learners are expected to explain the meaning and principles of first aid education, enhance and apply first aid skills during emergency situation, and participate actively in the delivery of first aid service. So, first aid. First aid immediate treatment using available facilities or materials given to injured or ill person while waiting for medical assistance. So when we say first aid, that is consists of the care provided to someone with a minor injury. For example, like minor burns or cuts. And first aid it is important tool in quickly responding to accidents to ensure that injuries can be efficiently and promptly dealt with before a trained medical professionals arrive to administer more specialized treatment. So the purpose of this first aid is to minimize injury and future disability from the world itself. First aid that means pangunang lunas. So the next one is first aider. So when we say first aider deals with whole situation involving patient and injury or illness. So ang first aider daw is sila yung nagbibigay ng paunang lunas sa isang biktima like first aid. And ang first aider is dili po rin siya basta-basta. Because Philippine National Red Cross or PNRC conducts trainings for people wanting to become first aider. Physically and mentally fit individuals can register for free at their local PNRC chapter. So, ang first aider daw is dili po din siya basta-basta. Kaya nag-undergo na sila og isang training kung saan sila ay tinuturuan ng tamang paglalagay o proseso sa first aid sa isang pasyente. Like sa CSPC at its own Red Cross organization, kung saan involved ang mga students at sila ay nag-undergo training and seminar kung saan tinuturuan sila ng tamang gawain at proseso at tamang pamamaraan kung paano magbigay o maglagay ng first aid sa isang biktima or pasyente. So, the difference between first aid and first aider is the first aid is the immediate emergencies or treatment that is given to someone who is injured or ill, while first aider is a person who has been trained or undergo training to provide that care. In simple terms, first aid is the action, and the first aider is the person performing the action. So the next one is characteristics of a good first aider. So good first aider must be gentle, resourceful, observant, tactful. When say tactful, that is refers to having a keen sense of what to do, say, or do not do in order to avoid offending or upsetting the patient or injured person. And the next one is sympathetic. And next is counseling. When we say counseling, it is providing comfort or solace to someone who is upset, sad, or panicking. So, ang counseling is mo na siya nag-provide mag-comfort sa usa ka pasyente aron dili siya magpanik. And next is respectful, maximize materials, exhibits professionalism. And the last one is avoid causing further harm or panic to the patient. So the next one is general directions for first aid. So first aid responders must assess the situation, cause of injury, environment, and resources, and adapt their actions accordingly. Two priorities are rescuing the victim from immediate danger, fire, water, toxic fumes, and ensuring they can breathe, possibly using artificial respiration and controlling bleeding. So kabalo naman jud mo and masabtan naman jud ninyo ang general directions for first aid. So ako lang siya i-emphasize balik. So provide ang general directions for first aid is provides emphasizing the importance of assessing the victim's safety by rescuing them from immediate danger, ensuring they can breathe, and controlling bleeding. So, ang general directions sa first aid is dapat kabalo jud kaani and remember jud nimo ni siya. Cause ang directions of first aid is dapat imuha jud ni siya ginadala. So, basic life support. Life support is a series of emergencies, life-saving procedures that are carried out to prolong the life of victim. It is classified under 3 types. So, first is basic life support. It's an emergency procedure that consists of recognizing respiratory or cardiac arrest or both in the proper application of cardiopulmonary resuscitation or ginatawag nga CPR. So, for example of basic life. Imagine someone is in trouble because they are not breathing or their heart stopped working. So, sa atong problem nga atong gikuan gaingna is what it is. It is a special thing we do to help someone when they're in big emergencies. Knowing the problem, first we need to know if they are not breathing or if their heart is stopped breathing. If their heart is stopped. So, helping them, then we do something called cardiopulmonary resuscitation or ginatawag nato nga CPR. It's like giving their heart a little squeeze and helping them breathe until grown-up helpers get there. So, BELS or ginatawag nato nga basic life support is all about being a quick helper to make sure someone is okay until the real superheroes or like doctors and nurses are arrive. So the second one is advanced cardiac life support. It's the use of special equipment to maintain the breathing and blood circulation of the victim. So, advanced cardiac life support o ginatawag nato nga ACLS, sometimes when someone has a really big problem with their heart, regular helpers need special tools that are where LCLs comes in. So, ang special tools nila ani is like using special machines to help them breathe and make sure their blood keeps moving. So, kasagaran to na siya makita nga machine or tools is sa hospital. And nakalimot kung si tawagan niya but kasagaran nato na siyang makita is sa hospital. So the third one is prolonged life support. Is the post-resuscitation and long-term resuscitation. So prolonged life support. After someone gets help, sometimes they need even more help for a longer time. Like extra care. It's like giving them extra care and support to make sure they get better and stay strong. And that's all. Thank you for listening.